The work was in the district, Hayeswall, Cottonswall, Mark Brown's, Buckler's Wall. All the walls along there employed a hell of a lot of men. But today they've moved away, the work's not there. That's why the community's broke. So they broke the community, didn't they, that way? By stopping the work in the dock, or closing the docks and the walls, and also by slamming the area. Those old neighbours who you've been talking about parted, never see again, do they? Some will, but the majority will never meet again. There must be a hell of a lot from Brothereye, that's the Surrey Docks, right the way down to London Bridge. A lot of jobs lost there, wouldn't they? Yeah, right the way down. And how many worked in the Surrey Docks at one time? They started to travel like since the war. They broke them up to finish up with everything.
They've travelled in search of work. They've been forced to travel by housing policy. It's too late now, but what if the local authority, instead of pulling down these houses to build sky blocks, had chosen to modernise them instead?
Yeah, they just stayed, because our kids was good little kids. They were good kids, all of them. Everyone ran that old block, all the same, all round here, wasn't they? All the same. You could go in and ask anybody to come and get you down and you'd be got free. In fact, you didn't have to ask them. Now, I laid up in my place 3 weeks, 3 whole weeks. And I had a young woman next door and another one along the veranda and that. And she come in every morning, evening and night and wouldn't take that. That was Joycey. Yeah.
Bacon School, one of the local comprehensives, retains its Harvest Festival service at Bermondsey Parish Church, bringing offerings for the neighbourhood poor. Until recent years, this mainly rural practice was kept up in most of the local schools. Now it's in decline, just as the annual event which linked this part of London with the countryside has passed into history, hopping. Not many years ago, in the first weeks of September, these fields would have been full of southeast London families picking hops by hand. Today, a handful of foreign students have replaced them, scything down the bines ready for the machine sheds. Hopping was an annual event looked for with excitement in the boroughs, a time for renewing old friendships.
And when the hopping season comes round, we all get up and bother, think to ourselves, oh, we're going down Kent again and meet all our friends again.
We'll start with, now you say, I ain't got our hopping letter yet. Wonder when we're going to get it. And all of a sudden, the postman to come here, delivered the letter. Find out well now is, yeah, I know it's here. It's here, be all Wells, please. Get ready. I'll go get the boxes ready, make sure the wheels are greased and all like that. Go round to her mother and say, Nell's got her and you got yours. Then mum turn around and say, I ain't got mine yet. Wonder if they're going to bar me this year. Wonder what I done wrong last year. And all this reaction like. And of course that's enough. Mum will get her on the next post and mum will come running round. Got my letter. Come and give us a hand. Yeah, I'll see you all right in the morning. We'll get him all up. What time are you going?
It was just like just a little community. See where all we'd come from, Bermondsey. Where'd you come from? Oh, Kemp Road. Where you come from? Oh, Elephant Castle. It was just that round all the time. And we had met every year, see?
The concrete floors of what were 600 hoppers' huts scatter the fields like memory stones at Whitbread's farm near Paddock Wood. A dozen huts remain for those few families needed to work on the machines.
I know years ago, me and Nellie's turned our nose up. They said, oh, wouldn't you like to come in the hot machine? Oh, not us. We're over there, aren't we? See, it's the hops in us. We must have the smell of them hops under our nose.
Though the work has gone, the memories persist everywhere, up and down and just off the Old Kent Road.
It's only our Opping that worries us, but we can't have holiday now. I never go nowhere for holiday. I can't afford holiday. No, Opping was our holiday because we knew we were going to earn a few shillings to spend.
Never had holiday in my life.
No.
We all went hopping, and it was lovely down hopping. That was what the poor people's holiday was. Because, mind you, you knew you had beer there. You knew you had beer. The good old stock ale. Well, and pints of that. No half pints, pints. With a shilling on your glass in case you nicked it. And the kids used to come round and they used to watch. Anyone put their glass down, go, blimey, when you look round the next minute it was gold. They'd run in the pub and change it for the shilling. That's the truth. That's the truth, yeah. And outside the pub on a Saturday night and a Sunday morning was just like a fairground. With carts, horses and carts, traps and ponies, all the gypsies, everyone. We all mixed. We was all one.
12 o'clock at night on London Bridge Station, we used to sit up there and wait for the train to come in.
Oh, no, well, unless you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
You know, enough money to pay for your kiddies. They used to bung them under the seat. Get under there before they come.
Your mother would hide you underneath her, what's the name, her coat and say, right by the ticket collector, or you bunk over the side and get into the train.
Remember it, so vivid. Yeah. My mother, she'd take 6 of us, and right, she'd get 1.5 tickets. One, I was the old, she'd get half for me, but the others she would push forward in front of me, say to the collector, all right, our mother's coming along. Yeah, and bang, they daresn't look back, no, straight on. Oh, it was simply marvellous in them days.
In Bermondsey, everybody was hot picking, weren't they? No matter who it was, and they'd get their old prams and all their old luggage on, up to London Bridge on the milk train.
Because we used to go to London Bridge about 2 o'clock in the morning and get out the train about 4, didn't we, in the dark, with just an old cart and all your bedding on top of that. And our bed was made of straw.
And it was comfortable.
And it was beautiful. But you had to look after yourself in case you got lousy. Yes, you'd be hopping all over the place for the first couple of days.
I used to take one of her little brothers off in. Took her once. But you never come home lousy, did you? Oh, I used to knock me wallop.
They say, all right, 10 o'clock, yeah. They open 10 o'clock. Won't be a minute. Just going behind the bines, won't be 5 minutes. Way they go, up the pig and whistle. Oh, blimey. You wouldn't see them no more, not till they come back. Crates of beer on the field, all round the bins they used to go. Drinking and drinking, yes. They get the measurer drunk, so he wouldn't know how many bushel he was taking out.
I know my mother and every majority of people, they look for hot picking. It was their holiday and they look forward every year. And my mother, God rest her soul, she used to have it like a little doll's house. She'd have the curtains up and everything. And